G'day gang, welcome back to the channel MP Numbers, and I appreciate you being here. Today, we are in the early access for core set 2021. Of course, I have to give a big thanks to the folks over at Wizards for the invitation and the fully stacked account. Now, we're going to jump in and do some sealed today. We looked at the draft queues, but apparently a lot of streamers not live today, so drafts not really happening because they are player drafts. Please forgive any background noise. Early access means that we can't record during the normal times, so you're going to hear the kids in the background. Let's jump in and build a sealed deck. Three, two, one, go. Okay, so we are very happy, of course, to see Mr. Teferi himself, the planeswalker of the set. Three loyalty for 4 mana, where you can activate his abilities any time during your opponent's turns as well, which is pretty sweet. Random land doesn't do much for us. Fabled Passage, sure, we'll play it. Double Vision, pretty crappy. Azusa, maybe. And the Spiderweb Weaver has hexproof from blue, and when it's dealt damage, you gain 1 life and create a 1/1. Pretty sweet. So I think we want to play these 2 cards at least, probably Azusa as well, and Fabled Passage. So we'll get at least 2 of our rares in, if not 4, depending on the rest of our pool, of course. What's this button do? Ooh, was that new? I haven't done a seal for quite a while. Is that new? Alright, let's find some cards that we're interested in playing. Can we find some kind of payoff for drawing lots of cards? That's the question. What gold cards did we get? So we got the Quaddle as well. Quaddle. I don't know. How do you pronounce it? It's a little bit annoying. We found ourselves with a whole bunch of ways to draw cards and nothing that's really going to benefit from drawing cards, which seems to be the blue-green, the blue-green archetype. And there's 36 cards. With how many creatures? Like, how do we win the game with this deck? We've got the Megalodon. 2 of these helps. Hunter's Edge becomes a lot worse. Quaddle, we just kind of want to leave that alive and let it get big. All our creatures are 3 drops. That's like, sure, Teferi's great, the Quaddle's great. But is that enough to build this deck on? Wizards, you're still missing the save deck and sort by color options in Seal. Like, that's just something that I'm never going to be able to get past until they implement it. Why have to go 3 colours of this deck, folks? Like, we're just not getting... We could try and be cute, play Double Vision. What instant sorceries do we have? Reign of Revelation, Soul Seer. Yeah, I think we have to go 3 colours with this pool. Like, I mean, Fabled Passage helps with that. So what if we go into blue, green, red? I think those seem to be our best colours. Like, white's not exciting, black's not overly exciting either. There we go. I mean, there's 40 cards. Hexproof from blue. Can't targeted spells or village your opponent's control. I mean, it seems okay. Like this seems pretty bloody good. This is like Manowar, fixed Manowar, Spine Megalodon and the Hellkite Punisher are finishes. We've got Experimental Overload, which if we play it late game can be pretty bloody big. Turret Ogre plus a bunch of 3-drops, which can help us get the game alive. Opt to get our cards. Rousing Read draws cards and makes something a little bit bigger. Soul Series, our removal, basically our removal spell, because we didn't get much else. I mean, we got Finishing Blow, but yeah. Teferi, of course, going to be uber powerful. Then 100 Edge also a removal spell. So, I mean, this deck seems okay. As long as we don't get messed up on mana, that would be the worst thing. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We can always change after the first couple games. But let's see what happens. Okay, well, against our first opponent, we get pretty solid hand. All 3 colours. We've got an Opt to start off with. We've got Coatl on 3 and draw some of our draw card spells as we go on. There could be an argument for saving the Opt until after the Coatl's in play. But we'll see what happens. We have another land. Let's wait. Let's wait it out. Sacrifice. It's 2/2. The sacrifice to deal equal to a target creature or planeswalker. Okay, that could be annoying. No. Oh, wow. So I'm going to take a hit here. So we're just hoping that he doesn't pop off. Because if he doesn't want the Coatl to live, he can just pop this off in response. We can even wait. Yeah, I know, buddy. Let's play this. We can't cast this. Do we go for it? Do we wait? Let's wait. We're not. Opponent's not rushing us here. We can wait it out. We can play Coatl with an extra counter on it. An extra counter backup with Opt. So we need to make sure we play an island next turn. Shouldn't be a problem. And our turn. Pass. 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 Okay, well that's annoying because it means that Coatl's coming back. My turn. Yeah. Alright, let's play this Coatl. We pass. We end our turn. We can Hunter's Edge. It deals damage. So Hunter's Edge deals damage. It doesn't actually fight, which is nice. What are we going to do here? We're going to take 4, or do we just go for the block on the Heartfire? It's not a Teferi. We draw 4 cards. We go 4/4. Sure. Okay, they're tapped out now. So now we can go. Does this cost mana? Okay, so let's Opt. We'll put the land on the bottom. Get the Azusa down. Now we can block the 2/2. Can block it. Yes, please. We can draw for the turn, which will make him 4/4. We can add another Opt, which is nice. We can play. Azusa. No. So I guess we just want to kill the 2/2. Yeah, let's kill the 2/2 and leave up another Opt. And now we're... Ow. You good there? So we're getting for damage. Now if they try it... Hey, that hurts, Daddy. That hurts. Please don't. Yeah, I know. You want to go on the floor play with the toys? No? End our turn. So if the opponent tries to... I don't know, 5 damage, a 5 damage spell. Deal, because X is the number of non-combat damage dot to your opponent. To target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Alright. So they can't attack. What are you going for? There you go. Oh, can I have that, please? Faster blockers, faster damage. Okay, we're going to go to 6. We're going to play our land, we're going to play our weird. We're going to attack for 6. Oh, we die on the crackback. Alright, we're playing the slow game now. So again, we're holding up opt in case our opponent decides to do crazy things. But we've got 3 blocks here, which is we have to block. So they're going to trade. Oh, opponent concedes. Okay, well that was not over, because I was going to have the 7. They were going to trade still. This was going to come a 4. I could rebuy the collateral. Maybe. We're still far from over though. I'll take it. Kodowich. Alright, another good 3 colour, 3 land hand. Bloodhound's a 3 drop, 5 drop, 4 drop. It's not great, but it's fine, right? Spore Web Weaver. Alright, so we'll go for the Fabled Passage. We'll most likely be cracking it for a forest, because we need a forest for these 2 cards. Opponent's on white green. Cool. Got an opt again. We'll hold on to the opt. I think for this deck specifically, with the coatls, holding on to the opt to just get the value is going to be better than just randomly getting a card early in the game. I'd love to draw a land here, especially a blue land. That way I could play Weaver this turn, and then next turn play Coatl. He's so cute. Coatl with opt for backup. Matter. Forest. Let's play the Weaver. Again, island off the top. Island off the top. Let's go. Where's Hexproof? Oh, he's got Hexproof from blue. Okay. It's an interesting way of showing Hexproof from blue. Okay, Nora gets +1/+1. It's a 4/3. I think we take the 4. Yeah, we take the 4. Oh, we should have played the Coatl. What am I doing? We should play the Coatl because then we have rain next to it. I mean, again, island this turn makes it better, but I think either way, we're going to play the Coatl. Play our forest. Just hope that it lives. Rain of Revelation next turn. Doing that. Yeah, cuddle. Cuddle, cuddle. That's nice. We take the 4 again. This is fine. Yum. Okay, we go 12. Opponent plays. Okay, they got a 3-3. So this turn we're going to Rain of Revelation. Okay, it's not what we want to see. Just because I would normally wait till instant speed, but I really want to get my island. Really? Really? Well, that's annoying. Okay, we got a 6-6, folks. We got a 6-6. I'm sure we've got a decent amount of islands in the deck. Sure we do. Okay, as long as... I mean, once you get to like the 6 range, it's unlikely that having one extra +1/+1 counter available is going to be super beneficial. You growling? What are you growling about? Okay, they got a flyer. Guessing my snake doesn't have reach? No, it does not. Thank you. Nothing. I guess we opt. Do we opt? We go Hunter's Edge. We kill the 4/3. If they somehow make it not be able to die to an 8/8, then we can opt to make it 9/9. Yeah, no, clapping. Yeah, good job. Great work, everybody. Yep, so that kills that, which is nice. Play our mountain. 2, 4, 5, 6. So we can attack. We've got a pretty free attack here, unless something gross happens. You gain life. Okay. We block this, we take 3. Nice. Alright, that's probably the game. I mean, this has got reach, so we can block that Pegasus, or we can block the Truffle Snout. Yeah, whatever it might be. If we get another island, we can bounce... don't bounce anything. We can play our Teferi, I guess. Get to draw 2 cards. Draw one on our turn, one on their turn. It's got to put a counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures you control. Yep, well, let's play that. That'd be cool. 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh no. Get a 3/3. 1, 2, 3. We'll see what we draw. They put a counter on the Truffle Snout and the Pride Malcolm, I guess, so that it doesn't die. They attack. They hit me for 4. We block the Pride Malcolm. We gain a life. We go to 9. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, another land. So if we Solstice, which is 3. So we Solstice on... You've got lifelink, you've got trample flying. Let's just go for the biggest thing here. And then we experimental overload. And we want to get back... Guess we want to get back the removal spell? Or the draw? Removal spell. Okay, we've got a 4/4 weird. Apparently that's what weird looks like, according to wizards. No attacks. Oh, I know. I'm not a fan of this. I know you enjoy it, but I'm not a fan of it. If you attack with 3 or more, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, you create a 2/2 white griffin. Interesting. So we can gain 3 life here. Okay, there's our island. So we're going to play this to bounce this. That's our best value play there. Then we're going to... This is an instance. I guess we... No, let's just burn this thing out of here. Get out of here. And then we get to attack for 4. Get to attack for... That's +3/+3. Oof, okay. Yeah, let's check with this one. Hey, Des. What's going on, buddy? Playing some Sealed. We got a guest star today. Because he's not tired, apparently. Des dropping the... Dropping the 6-month sub officially. You got the gold. Finally got the gold MP numbers badge. I'm very excited for you. This costs 5, so we're going to take a hit. We can double block. Yeah, it looks like we're double blocking. We're going to gain 1 life. You did make it. You did. I'm very proud of you. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much for dropping that 6-month. Oh, you don't get to see it because you get the... Huh. Because you get the first instead, the founder. You don't get the other one. Alright, let's do some Teferi stuff. Breathing so heavy, buddy. You okay? No, you're fine. Oh, Dad, yes. Alright, let's draw a card. We drew a Hunter's Edge. That's cool as well. So let's keep that and get rid of the... Jeez, he's got 29 life. Let's get rid of the Bolt Hound. We don't need it. Yeah. We can then play the Hunter's Edge to make this kill this. Then we can all attack. And we might be starting to take control of the game. Which is nice, isn't it? It's nice. He says it's nice. Yeah. Pass 2 tags. Pass. Pass. Cool. So the trick with Teferi on your opponent, so he's going to be wait till after the attack, just in case they have something you want to phase out. You know? Opponent scoops. Opponent cannot beat Teferi. Woo! Alright, we're 2-0. Deck's pretty good. Deck's pretty fun. We were behind a lot then, but opponent just couldn't capitalise, which was nice. Oh, who are we playing? Paquetu du Iran. Yeah, another decent hand. Yeah, it's not great, but we got turn 1 this, turn 3 this, turn 4 this. Keep. We've got all our mana. We may... Again, we might keep... So far we've kept the op twice to build up the law scale quaddle. But this time we can keep it to build up the spell scourge weird. I don't know, we'll see what happens. End turn. Oh, do into that. Do into that. My turn. Cool, and pass. Opponent plays a 1/2. That's pretty cool. I've not seen that before. Okay, let's play our weird. So if we draw an island next turn, we can double opt, or we can just Ray of Revelation. Or we can no, we can't. Let's just play a land. Go for the attack, see what happens. They might have destroy target tapped creature. Ray of Revelation. Real good card. Real good card. Hit him for 3. There we go. There we go. That's a good way to start the game. Really? P.S. What's the plan like? Good question, Des. Good question. So the goal is like 9:30ish. We do the live podcast like we talked about, but I've noticed you guys haven't been in the thingy. So I'm curious about whether you're all ready for it or not, because it's you know. Right, let's go for the Quaddle here. Because if we can resolve the Quaddle and keep him alive, it's going to be good. Because we've got draw card, draw card, draw card, draw card. Yeah, I don't know if did you guys access the spreadsheet? Alright, go back or red, put a 1/1 counter. Oh, Dad. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. +1/+1 and flying. So put this on the Quaddle. They're both going to get bigger. This resolves. So the only thing we're really worried about is destroy target tapped creature or destroy creature with power 4 or more. Because both of those things would kind of suck. But if not, like, we've still got 2 powerhouses here. Go for 10. There it is. Swift response. Nice card, nice card. That's fine. So what have we got next turn? Next turn we've got Hunter's Edge and Opt. Teferi if we draw a blue source. There's okay, so both the cards we were worried about the opponent had, which is nice. The only 2 common white removal spells. 5 me, sure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 2. Now we're in trouble, kids. Now we're in trouble. Let's opt first. Alright, island on top. We want to see an island. Yep. We already played our land for the turn because we're silly. I guess we just play a 4/3. We're going to hit for 5 next turn. Yeah. You are very, very right, my friend. Play that. Next turn we can Teferi. Don't do that. We don't pull that. No blocks. Aha, they weren't expecting that. Oh, okay. Never mind. Double Hunter's Edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So we could play Teferi and the Spore Web. Don't know what it's doing for us, but you know, better than nothing, right? And hey. If you can Teferi, you do Teferi. So what we're going to do here is we're going to turret ogre. On his turn, when he attacks with the Dryad, we're going to minus Teferi to phase it out. Ooh, opponent's on black as well. That's a worry. Pass to attackers. Pass to blockers. No blocks. Phase it out. It doesn't exist anymore. Hey, what's going on? What's your problem? I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so we've got Soulseer and Hunter's Edge. So we're going to play our land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So I could play this and this, which would be a 5/5. Which next turn? No, because I keep making this bigger. That's a pain. Okay, let's draw a card first, and we'll discard the forest. Okay, cool. So we play this. Actually, can we just do this and this? Yes, we can. But that's an instance. That doesn't work. So we do this. We kill this. Right. Stay with me here. We then make a 5/5. Return the Soulseer to my hand. Can we just block with that maybe? Okay, let's attack for 1. If they want to block, they can, but then we get a 1/1. Next turn we're going to double block after drawing a card. I don't know how well you can hear the baby playing with his rattle, but yeah, welcome to my life. A lot. Is it drowning me out? If I turn my input down, does that help? Ooh, they got the solemn simulacrum. Simulacrum. Resolve that. 'Tis resolved. No, it doesn't drown me out. Cool. Okay, so if they attack with the Dryad, we double block it. They can't kill both my creatures unless they have an additional way to give it +1/+1. That's 2 attackers. Pass to blockers. Block. Block. Hopefully there's no horrible trick here. Ooh. Ugh. Well, next time we're going to be punishing a okay. Kind of starting to take control of the game again, which is nice. We attack for 4. Next. They block, they double block. Boom, boom. They get to draw a card, that's fine. Oh no, he dropped his bells, that's so sad. Punch scoops. 3-0. Alright, this deck just wants to keep giving us 3 land hands, and I'm okay with it. This is definitely the worst version of one that we've had, but we'll keep it. Is the normal queues open? Because this one should be... I thought all VIP accounts were playing. Interesting. Yeah, we'll keep that. Good way to make sure we have enough mana moving forward. Opponent plays a green white 2/2, which does a whole bunch of stuff. It's fine. We can play a blue source. We can play a bolt hound. Get in for 2. Sorry, yeah, other creatures, so go in for 2. Next turn we can Fabled Passage for a green source. Ooh, Visionary. Yeah, let's get a green source and Hunter's Edge. Never mind. Kill that. Get in for 3. Next turn we get Roaming Ghostlight to bounce something. Bounce a blocker, hit him for 3. Have a 3/2. Later on, we can use Rousing Reed to make Bolt Hound a bit bigger. Canopy Stalker must be blocked if able, and it dies. Okay, so I guess we want to... Yeah, let's just get this back in their hand. Get in for 3. Got him. Is this not a sorcery or non-creature? Non-creature. So I think what we want to do... Okay. Yeah, you're fine. There he is again. Oh, let's put... actually, no. We'll play our land. Activate this. Play this. Play this on here. He gets flying. Hopefully we draw something worth discarding. Like land would be perfect. And we get in for 8. Leave our opponent pretty close to dead next turn. If they're not, we've got ways to draw cards. Give me a sec. Hello. What's going on? Hey, mister. Mr. Needy. Oh no, they killed my best creature. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Must be blocked. They go to 7. Yeah. Are we mushing face, are we? Are we mushing 4? So we want to hit for 3. Guess we want to draw a card. We can Fungal Rebirth the Bolt Hound next turn to make sure we have lethal. Did a creature die this turn? Is that a creature you control?
Dad.
Dad. It's an instance. Let's wait. If they happen to kill... Oh, you're breathing so heavy, mate. Okay. Oh, buddy. Pass to attackers. We're going to take 2. No blocks. Pass. And then end of turn. We're going to Fungal Rebirth. Oh, that's a pain. But still fine. The Bolt Hound. Because we're still going to control the creature with 4 or greater. Probably should have waited until they did that. That's still fine. Yep. Actually, no, it's not. What am I talking about? So they're going to trade. Next. Tornado comes in, pings them for 2, takes them to 4, untap. Yeah, let's go to bed in a minute. Oh, we'll go to bed after this game. Protection from planeswalkers. Okay, guess we want to draw some cards. Yeah. Let's play this, play this. What are we going to get back out of our graveyard? Fungal Rebirth again, maybe? Let's go Fungal Rebirth again. Just because that neat little combo with... Oh, I'm tired, buddy. It's that neat little combo with the Bolt Hound next turn. Oh. Hey, I got one of those. Right there. Okay, what wins us the game here? Opponent has 3 lands untapped. If we bounce this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we bounce the 1/4. Ah, it's got hexproof from blue. Great work, me. Bounce the 3/4. Attack with this, attack with this. They have to block both of them. They get a 1/1, they gain a life. That's fine. No creatures died this... Oh, they didn't block. Okay, we win. So currently 4-0. Yeah. God show me heaven. Cool. Interesting, all the streamer names that we see. Ooh, this hand's probably one of the worst ones I've had. Yeah, all good. Bit sucky, but that's part of life. We live, we deal, we move on. This is better. This is better. We keep this, we bottom this. Because we can cast almost everything else in our hand. It's okay, Des. You can watch me play some high-level limited for the next hour and a half. Cool. More 3-drops we can cast. That's nice. That's nice. And there's our 4th land. Let's play... Shuffle Snout. We've got a 3/3. Opponent has shock. Oh, opponent has shock. That feels bad. Oh, opponent has Dragonfly. Well, they could have just... Okay. Oh, well. That's fine. Sweet. You can play this. You can play this. And we can end our turn. Creature died this turn. Okay. Opponent's on green. Red got a 2/2 Dino Boy. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's do this to get a blue source now. Hilarious. Hilarious magic. Play a Coatl. Hopefully it survives. No attacks, of course, because there's a Dino Boy right there that will eat our spider. That was quick. Did you drink that bottle already? It's finished. You can put it down. Two Scorching Dragonfires. Nice work. You hit our land again, which is a little bit annoying. So we're going to attack for one. Got probably the two most useless cards in our deck in our hands right now. But that's fine. Opponent plays a 7-3. Looks like we might be hitting our first loss. The hand looked fine. Like, the hand was fine. Opponent double Scorching Dragonfire is not something you can really be blamed for not expecting, in my personal opinion. We get an opt, which is nice. Yeah, we'll draw that. Oh, Dad, yes. Oh, nice little bird. Good boy. No attacks. This doesn't have trample, does it? No, so I guess we just block the Gorehorn. And then we can Fungal Rebirth it. No, we don't want to Fungal Rebirth it. Oof. That's common. It's a 4/4. It's a 2 for 4, yeah. That's a common. Thinking we get the spider back, that way we get, like, we get two dudes here. We've got blockers. We can play the spider again. Or we can bounce something. We've got choices, that's the important thing, right? Yeah. This doesn't have flash. It'd be nice if it had flash. Pick that up. They've got shock. Of course they've got shock. And this game is over. Like, what could we draw that saves us here? Okay, best card is Teferi. Teferi comes, draws us a card. He phases out this 7/3 so that the 2/2s don't trigger. He gets 4. Teferi dies. Yeah, it's... Alright, we're going to go to sleep now. Oh, yeah, tired. Alright, Dad's just going to lose this game and then we'll go have a sleep. Yeah. I know, it's not fun when Daddy loses. Let Daddy have it. So if we block here, 1, 2, 3, no. So we can't kill that, which sucks. Alright, let's just block, block, block. And that'll be the game. Cool. And we're back in a sec, folks. Another hand that's not great. If we draw exactly island, it's a lot better. Kind of want to risk, like, if we draw that land, the hand's... If we draw a non-island, it's fine. If we draw an island, it's pretty good. I'm gonna YOLO it. Let's YOLO it. We mulliganed last time we were punished. Obviously, the way the game works, you have to think about your results and focus only on the results. So that's what we're gonna do. Represent a shock. This is Cotterwitch. We played this guy before. I think this is the white-green guy. Go for the bottle. We're worried about the two big ones, the two red, two white removal spells. Have I ever used Twitch extensions? I have not. I genuinely have no idea. Oh, I've used. Sorry, no. Okay, I stand corrected. I have used Twitch extensions. Stream Decker, which is I think my return at the moment is a deck one, and I think that's it. I don't think I've used any others though. Wow, what are you looking at? Wowhead? Yeah, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Talk to some WoW streamers. I'm sure it's cool. I'm sure it's Wowhead as a site is good. So I imagine that any product that they've brought out is probably going to be pretty good too. Glorious Anthem, alright. So I mean we get to attack here and then we've got Rain of Revelation to blow out any blocks they might go for. Trigger, 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 trigger. I guess we discard the Megalodon here. Like it's a fine card, we can get it back with the Fungal Rebirth if we want it. 70 of face. And I'm expecting the opponent just to go destroy tapped creature, destroy creature with power 4 or greater. Which is still okay. Because we're a couple of turns off a Hellkite Punisher. Yep. Called it. Attacking creatures get +1 +0. Death drop in the hose. Thank you, my friend. Right, let's draw a card. Get a truffle. I'll take a truffle snout. Truffle snout's a good little boy. We'll attack for 4. They can block. They can eat it if they want. Or they can be eaten, I guess, if they want. And then we'll go Turret Ogre. Glorious Anthem has not been printed in a set for a long time. It's one of the early cards that I remember from being like 8th edition. So if opponent just plays one creature here, we go slide it, attack for 8. Actually, no, we Soul Seer, attack for 9. Let's see what happens. If opponent taps out to play one big creature we've got, and we draw a land exactly. Oh. Never mind. There's our land. We attack. I mean, we're still pretty favoured at this point. I don't think it's going to be easy for them to kill us. We'll get a 3/3. We've got Soul Seer up in case I do something gross. We've got Fungal Rebirth up if we want to get something back. Opponent's manually tapping their mana. You gain 2 life. So if we just go full control here, resolve this. That goes on the stack. We respond by doing this. They gain 0 life. Miss Spunky clicks Hamburg calling. Good game. Opponent gives us the good game. What's going on, people? Which is Tinny from Rocket Beans TV. Cool. Thanks for dropping in. I'm assuming we've come across from the channel. Managed to get the win. Some non-English speakers. Hello from Rocket Beans. Thank you, folks. Thank you for tuning in. That's the second time we've played Which I think we managed to beat him both times. Another fine hand. Not great, but fine. Hope everyone who's dropping in is having themselves a good time and enjoying some M21. It's fun for a core set, that's what I'm going to say. We'll keep this hand. Truffle Stand to Bolt Hound. Get some attacks in. Might be able to do some work with Turret Ogre. See what happens. That's Soul Sifter. What does this do? Trample. 1 game against Kodowich and from 3 to 70 viewers. Hey, take it, right? Absolutely take it. 100% appreciate everyone who's dropped in. I'm assuming Kodowich has asked you to come across, and if that's the case, then I absolutely appreciate that, gentlemen. I will put it out there for everyone who's dropping in. I am MP Numbers. I'm from in Australia. Chanyo dropping the follow, thank you very much. I'm a very, very casual Magic streamer. Of course, I'm only here because of an early access invite from the folks at Magic the Gathering, which I absolutely appreciate. I like to play Limited, I like to play Sealed, I like to play Draft, do all that kind of stuff. You can't shout out on much, I don't have that bot set up, Diz. I mean, I can block here and trade 2 for 1. If he wants to sacrifice the creature to kill this creature and lose all the creatures, that's fine. If he wants to give me a combat trick to kill my Truffle Snout, I'll take that as well. If you do enjoy what I'm doing, I have a YouTube channel. It's pretty quiet at the moment. It's youtube.com/mpnumbers as well. The main thing I'm doing at the moment is a podcast with my buddy Desnado, who's in the chat as well. MTG Rather Be Drafting. We talk all things Magic the Gathering, just news and updates and thoughts. We just did an episode on Jumpstart and what we think of it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what our opponent was doing there, but hey, let's not question it. Dropping the links, thank you, Des. Hit him for 2, let's go. mtgrbd.podbean.com. You can find it. You can also find it on iTunes, on Spotify. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We talk Magic, we're chill, we're casual. But if you don't want to check it out, don't check it out either. Just watch me play some Magic. Alright, let's kill this thing because I don't want them to gain life. Let's hit them from 2. Boom, boom, boom. Drop that. We'll save the optional end of turn. Leave a little bit of, a little bit of surprise in their life. Opponent gains 2 life. Opponent plays a 3/3. Alright, it's up now. What do we want? Oh, Ghostlight's cool. This is when it dies, right? When it dies, it deals 3 damage. Yeah, let's just get rid of it and keep attacking. Bounce it this turn, bounce it next turn, get in for 2 here, 6 next turn, 10 the turn after, win the game. Boop, boop, boop. There we go, let's get in there. This one's Not really big brain, but that's fine. Pitchburn comes back. So we're going to attack here. We're going to trade our Bolt Hound off for the Devils and 8 damage. And we're going to play Ogre to win the game. Boom. Core set's fun. Core set should come out more often. Bang. Are we going to get the 7 wins, folks? Can we get the 7 wins? That's the important question. Seeker Dragon. The best thing about this event is just finding streamers and creators that I've never heard of before, because you find some good ones out there. I think I'm going to throw this hand away. Like again, if we draw a forest, it's fine because we go forest into Rousing Reed. But if we don't, it's pretty bad. This is better. We drop one of these Ghost Lights, Sky Scanner on 3, draw something good, win the game. Animal Sanctuary. I don't know if Animal Sanctuary is worth playing. Which did seem awesome. I said we got 2 games against him. We managed to get him both times, and I'm guessing he told them to come visit me, which is nice. So yeah, I'll have to check out Codwitch. Did you watch the video? I didn't actually get to watch it obviously on stream. Does he speak English, or because that's kind of a or is it actually a German stream? Or European stream? German. Fair. Okay, we're probably going to lose this game. Straight up. This doesn't get trampled, does it? Nope. Block. We can play a Turret Ogre to block. Turret Ogre block this if he attacks with it, otherwise we block this. If we can survive a turn, then we can Hunter's Edge to kill something, which would be nice. Or do we even just take, would it be 5? No, it would be like 11. Ouch. Eesh. Wow. Good game, friend. We just got beat down. We just got beat the heck down. There we go, put that on there. One of them. Cool. Well, let's discard this, and then we'll play this, and then we'll concede. Alright, we've got the last game. We are either going to end up at 6-3 or 7-2. Either way, I'm pretty happy with that result for our very first sealed of M21. Yeah, not going to complain. Okay, we've got the Teferi. I kind of want to risk it if we happen to draw 2 lands in the first 4 turns, sorry. This is pretty good. If we get 1 land, we've got Sky Scanner. I'm going to wing and a prayer. You only live once. It's a risky one, but let's see what happens. Opponent mulligan to 6. We've got a crying baby in the background. Don't know if you guys can hear that. Gonna have to go check on that in a minute. Alright, we have not drawn a land in our first 2 draws. What's going to happen here is we're going to draw a land, we're going to play Sky Scanner, we're going to draw a 4th land, we're going to win the game. Okay, opponent starts. Okay, cool. There we go. We got our 4th land ready. Sky Scanner. We're going to draw a land. Damn it. Hey, some Sky Scanner on Sky Scanner action. Gets us a test and training. I wasn't going to block it, but now I am. Oh, they just went attack. Alright, well, let's give mine flying. See who can have the better Sky Scanner. I think we're going to discard the Bolt Hound here. It's probably our worst card. Now we draw a forest. No attacks. Okay, next turn Teferi. Ah, oh, come on. That seems unkind. Alright, well, let's start with Spellgorger Weird instead, since we need to protect it. Plus Teferi grows the Sky Scourger Weird, which is nice. Opponent choose me. Opponent has 7, 5, 6 mana available. Warden of the Woods. You may draw 2 cards. That seems pretty nice. Alright, let's do this to get a green source. And think about what we're going to do here. One, two, three. So we're not casting 2 spells. I think we go for Teferi. We can plus him on our turn. Then on our opponent's turn we can minus him to get rid of this. Another forest. I kind of want more lands, right? Guess we won't keep that. I mean, Overload's probably the worst card in the hand right now because we've got mostly creatures, yeah. No attacks. So if he attacks both at Teferi, I mean, we're gonna... Damn it. I guess we just draw a card. So if we can phase this out, but that goes down to 1, it dies anyway. Yeah, let's just draw a card. Fungal Rebirth gets us Teferi back, which is nice. Guess we're gonna lose the... Weird. No blocks. Teferi's dead. Oof, okay. Opponent has some good cards. We're going to go for Quaddle. And the Weaver. Try to set up some kind of defensive line to at least buy us a few turns. Everything we're trying to do is just going to take too many turns to get together, so we need to change our plan up. Turn to Slag again. Alright. Guess we block 6 of the damage. We take 5. We go to 11. I had trample. Yep, check for spells that have trample. That's always a good thing to start with. What's this cost? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where I land short. It's gonna make my Quaddle a 6/6. Discard Azusa. I think Azusa kind of sucks. Okay, so now we can block this and use Opt to make it 7. And then block this. Hopefully they don't just have another ridiculous removal spell. There's no way to make this bigger, is there? Unless they have a way to deal non-combat damage to me. Des having a lot of fun with the emote editor, I see. Pass to attackers. Let's see what they've got. Combat Trick hurts us real bad here. Anything else we're fine with. Okay, do they have the trick to hurt me? They do not. They could still have like a shock. Like, yes. and Leafkin Avenger. Okay, cool. We've got an 8/8. We're going to play this so we can Hunter's Edge to kill. Or do we go for the Megalodon? No. I think we want to go for... yeah, let's go for Megalodon here. Let's go defensive. Attacks. No attacks. Alright, we got ourselves the 6 wins. We almost came back against his opponent who was, you know... I thought that was a sacrifice. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get eaten by our own snake, and that will end the event. That's our first look at M21. But, yeah, the set seems fun. Like, again, keeping in mind that it is a core set, you know, it's casual, it's fun. Core sets are not designed to be overly complicated or, you know, whatnot. But look, I'm going to mute that site so it doesn't get an echo. I'm going to finish up. I said we're going to draft, but there's just not enough time. I'm going